Okay, if I've been given 2 points, and I want to find the midpoint of those 2 points, so let's say we've got one of our points at 1, 1, so that's x equals 1, y equals 1, and we've got another point at, let's make it 2 and 3, so I've got another point 2, 3, and if I join those up, get my ruler, join those up, what I want to do is find the coordinates of the midpoint of that line. So to do that, really what I'm doing is taking the average of the halfway point between the two x values. So the halfway point between 1 and 2 will be 1.5. So that's going to be about there. And I'll do the same thing with y values. I take the halfway point between 1 and 3. And halfway between 1 and 3 is 2. So this point here, which is the midpoint, will be at the point 1.5 and 2. There's a formula that we can use to help us with that. So the midpoint is given by this formula. So the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So what that's doing is taking the average of this x value and this x value, so we add them up and divide by 2 to get the average, and doing the same thing for the y values. So if I was to do another example, let's try a couple of other points. So let's say I was taking the midpoint of this value, which is 0 minus 2, and let's make our other point up here at 2, 4. Now again, what I'm trying to do is take the midpoint of those. So if I join them up with a line, like this, what I'm trying to do is find the halfway point, the coordinate of the halfway point on that line. So, using our formula here, my midpoint is going to be equal to my x1 value. So I'm going to call this point 1. My x value for this one, which I call x1, is 0, plus my x2 values, so this is my second point, and this is my x coordinate of my second point. So that's 2 divided by 2, and my y coordinate is going to be minus 2 plus 4 divided by 2. Then I'll just work that out. 0 plus 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. Minus 2 plus 4 is 2, divided by 2 is 1 also. So the midpoint of this line will be here, which will be at 1, 0. So you can use this formula, or you can just say, I'm finding the halfway point between my x's and the halfway point between my y's.